guys, welcome back to the Garden Family. If you are new here, go ahead and press subscribe. If you are not new, welcome back, beautiful people. Go ahead and like this video either now or at the end. Comment down below and subscribe to this channel. Get your girl a couple more subscribers because I'm a little low. So as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about when I got jumped in high school. It was my senior year? Junior year? I don't even know. And I had a boyfriend, and I'm not going to name any names in this video, but had a boyfriend at the time. Well, I did for a while, and then at the time it happened, I don't believe we were together. I can't remember. One time at lunch, I was standing there talking with this girl, and she was talking about this other girl. We were like, and I was just like, oh yeah, didn't say anything about this girl. This girl was just talking, saying she looked like this and this. I'm not gonna say it, but I promise you, she said this stuff. I did not. Didn't come out of my mouth. Well, she ran and told the girl that I said it. And I found that out as one day I was sad about something, and it was after school, and I was down by the locker room, and my head was on, I think he was my ex at the time, considered my ex, and I was like crying, or I was sad or something, and I hear him go like, I hear him say like, not right now, go, something. So I turn around. There's like a group of people coming down the stairs, and this girl, I had heard that she tried to kiss him or something like that. Yeah, she asked him for a kiss, and like, I don't know if she wanted to be with him or what. Well, then she had said, I heard you said this and this, and at the time I just laughed. I'm like, really? She's yelling at me. There's another girl and another girl. There's three of them yelling at me, and I'm like, I guess I laughed, and it pissed her off because two of the girls just came at me. Like, and I can promise you, I would own up to what I said, but I didn't say any of this stuff. So they came at me at the same time. I faintly remember it, but one of the girls, the smaller girls, my ex had grabbed, so then it was me and the main girl. And I just remember I had these long, like, stretchy pants on, had some sandals, I had like tripped over them. I didn't fall. I had some rings on. I'm gonna get to something right now because my dad is the SHIT. So I hit her one time right here, and she was just bleeding everywhere because I guess I scratched her with my ring. And then she had got me like this right here. That, it was like on the temple, but like also, so it was right here. That kind of, I wasn't a fighter. I never fought anybody. On top of, this wasn't even something I said, and I can't fight somebody that I don't have anger towards. Like, even now, I mean, like I said, I never had been in a fight, but it was like, what am I fighting you for? I'm defending myself. So she had hit me there, and oh, I just remember that hurt so bad, and it got me a little like loopy because she hit me in my temple, which could have been really bad. Just made my face even more red. But after that, it didn't happen. I think my ex had stepped in. Then another like bigger guy that I had known, he was on the football team, was like, I'm not gonna let her touch you. don't worry. Now, mind you, I don't know what the heck my ex was doing. I don't know if he wasn't standing in the middle. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was holding the other girl back. I had friends that were videoing it. I never saw the video. I don't know if it was sent around. I don't know if it was deleted. I don't really care. I low-key wish I could see it now. That would be kind of crazy to see. So if anybody was there and still has the video, just send it to me. I ain't mad about it. But yeah, then my ex had called his mom to pick us up. She took me home and I told my dad. And we would have never got suspended if I didn't tell my dad. But I just got jumped. So it was like, how am I not going to tell my dad? And the only thing that I had on my face, I had a little tiny red mark right here on my eye. A little small red mark. And then this actually hurt. You couldn't see anything, but it hurt. Now, mind you, the other girl had blood running down her face. Like, just all over her mouth. Because I had cut her with my ring. So after I told my dad, he went to the principal. They got suspended for 5 days. I was supposed to get suspended for 5 days, but my dad was like, she got jumped. So they said 3 days. And my dad wasn't mad. My dad was more mad that I didn't whoop her butt, you know? He was like, give me your rings just in case, because you never know. So I gave him my rings just to hold. And I had, like, on my rings, I had, like I do now, I always wear rings. I have a tan line. So I had a tan line, and he was like, shoot, like, he just didn't want me to get in trouble. But my dad was like, he told the principal, she ever messes with my daughter again, she's gonna whoop her. Beep. He's gonna whoop her ASS. I'm not gonna say it because if there's children watching. She's gonna whoop her. And my dad wasn't mad because I didn't do anything. I didn't start it. And I got jumped. So it was like petty. It was high school. I'm not even mad now. One of the girls actually apologized maybe like a couple months ago, and I really appreciated that. Like 7 years later, you know. But people grow up, you know. It's high school. It's we're young, you know, young and dumb, and it is what it is, you know. So there's no hard feelings towards anybody. Everybody grows up, and we go our separate ways, and we become adults. So that is my story of when I got jumped. And if this fly doesn't leave me alone, I'm gonna flip. Anyways, I don't know if I didn't like high school. I still don't have good skin, but back then I really didn't have good skin. I think it's hormonal, I don't know, but I was always bullied. I wasn't confident. I played soccer, but I got bad grades just because I wasn't good at school. I just wasn't good at school. It was hard for me, and it's still hard for me to retain information. I would study and study, and I just couldn't remember it. I still do that. Like, even with daily life things, I don't remember things. I would always forget my water to go to soccer. I would forget jerseys. I would forget my soccer shoes. Like, just dumb things that, so I don't know. My dad never took me to get checked with my brain or my memory if I have whatever. But I didn't like high school. I had been bullied. I had got my hair dyed blonde under because at the time that was in, and I thought it was cool. I got called a skunk. I got called pizza face. Wait, it wasn't that bad, but I just wasn't allowed to wear makeup, so I couldn't cover anything. I hate thinking about it because I hate high school, but I've gained a lot of confidence now that I'm a mom, because I need to make sure that my kids don't go through what I did, and especially them being mixed children. It's going to be even harder for them. So I've gained a lot of confidence, especially because to me, everybody's beautiful on the inside and outside, whether you're mean, whether you're nasty. Everybody has somewhere inside them, they're beautiful. They have a beautiful heart. I've become more positive ever since Isaiah's been gone. I've made it a point to try to be positive about everything, whether I'm going, you know, and I'm not saying like I'm always happy. Oh my gosh, I don't have any money. Oh my gosh, I just wrecked my car. Like, no, that's not what I mean. I just mean that if I wrecked my car, which I didn't, but if I wrecked my car, look, this sucks, but let me see what I can do to make it better. What can I do? What can I do now? I can't sit here and mope. I can't sit here and cry. I can't, you know, I can cry, but what are you going to do? What's the next step? You got to figure it out. I can't pay a bill. What can I do to pay that bill? Who can I call? Anything negative. People want to be disrespectful to me at work, or, you know, blame things on me that I didn't do. God, this fly. What can I do? How can I back myself up? Let me keep smiling, because nobody's going to bring me down. Nobody in this world is going to bring me down. And so back then, I just, man, even in soccer, I was good at soccer, but when it came down to going to ECNL, which was Elite Clubs National Leagues, the best of the best teams in the freaking nation, I would just freeze and I wouldn't play my best, because I'm like, I don't know, I was so not confident that I could do it. And it's like, oh, I'm playing with better players than me. Oh my gosh, I'm not that good. I'm gonna mess up. And like, so now it's like, I know my worth. I know what I'm good at. I know if I mess up, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm alive. I'm breathing. My kids are fine. My husband's fine. My family's fine. I'm okay. It's not the end of the world. Learn from it and move on. That's what I wish I could tell myself back in high school, that it's okay to mess up, because it's not the end of the world. It just makes you stronger in the end. And I live by this, and I probably say it in every single video. But struggles will make you stronger if you get through it. What doesn't kill you, literally what does not kill you, makes you stronger. If you preach to yourself and tell yourself that you're going to be positive, you're going to be happy, you're going to be. If you sit there, like when Isaiah went to jail, I cried for months and months, not like years, like a year or more. I would cry so much. I haven't cried in a while. I cry every once in a while. But I get through it. I tell myself, I say, you know what, it's not the end of the world, he's coming home. That's how you bring something positive to something negative. Isaiah went to prison, well, guess what? He's gonna come home. It's not the end of the world. You know, I missed out on some days of work. Guess what? I'll work more hours. You know, it's not the end of the world. So that was a little rant and my little story time. And if you guys have any questions about it or about anything, just write me or comment down below. I appreciate you all for supporting me. 100% appreciate every single view, whether it's 5 or 10 or 30 or 100. I literally appreciate it. And it's not even that, you know, I'm trying to appeal to people that I feel I can relate with, and that is being a single mom, and that is having a husband in prison, and that is, you know, going through the past stuff that I went through, and I hope that I can bring some light, and hopefully my children can make you guys happy. I'm tired, Mommy.
You left this open
I know.
the whole time.
It's okay. This is my precious little baby. This is my first baby. She's so beautiful. Cheeks, you got the best cheeks in this entire planet. You're so cute. All right. With that being said, we love you. Thank you for your support.
Ouch.
You the best.
You do it.
You the best. Forever and always. We are the Gordon family.